Welcome back everyone to our Imperator Augustus campaign, playing as the, well, as you can tell, obviously as Egypt, Ptolemaic Egypt. And last episode we actually had to end up joining a war against Lepidus' Rome, which is unfortunate, but now he's at war literally with the entire East. Now Antony's Rome is still at war with the Parthians. They've been at war with them. And we have a lot of armies in this region. Like a lot. And we've already almost conquered all of the Arabian tribes in this region, as you can see. We do need to take out the Ma'in, though. However, the problem is all the attrition that you can take crossing through the desert just to get to these guys. I am not sure it's worth it. Because we can't go through this way. We have to go through either this way, and that's like these guys are like deep into the desert. That we can. It's not going to be really worth it going after them. So what I'm going to do is probably go to war against one of the eastern tribes, the Persians. Maybe jump out at them somehow. Or I can withdraw my forces back to Egypt and wage war on Lepidus. Or let's just end the turn for now. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but the map, the campaign map itself doesn't look too normal. It looks strangely familiar to the Empire Divided graphic. Or maybe I'm just confused. I'm not sure. I'm probably just confused. But who knows? Maybe because one of the mods. I don't know. I really don't know. Don't know what that was about. Let's just rebuild some of this stuff we need to fix up. Let's just dismantle the rest of this stuff. Now, we can move our armies into Armenia, can we? They're an ally of us.
I will do you the honor of...
Okay, they won't let us, but technically they can't declare war on us either.
I greet you in my master's feared name.
So who cares if we trespass into their territory? So long as we can fight the heathens in the east of Persia. Now, let's start moving our men. This is a port settlement, so that'll be good. It's gonna take a while to replenish in there, though. While I send... I'm gonna trespass into Quidri lands, too. Now, why do you get all of that land for yourself? All of it up to the coast. Just like you own like one tiny settlement in the desert. You Quidri. There's a reason why I conquered Arabia, after all. They're wealthy trade cities. They're way too independent. They think they're good because they can... just because they are in the lands itself. Let's get some good relations with the Quidri.
Welcome, friend. Welcome. Come, sit. Enjoy the pleasures of my home, and let us find accord.
Ah, crap.
I will be a patient audience.
Fine, $100 for 100 coins for military access, because then again, whether or not Armenia likes us, they can attack us. Whether or not they like us. I've never played as Armenia itself, though. which is something.
I am prepared.
I don't want to get Cleopatra killed off, though. I'm gonna send this army out.
Any further requests? I am still ready. Setting camp.
I am already in their
Make haste, men.
lands. I'm not trespassing in their lands. Don't be silly. Now, our borders are probably going to look a little messy by the time we end the campaign. You can tell, but we're going to attack the Persians. Reconquer the east.
That's very wish of me.
Because it appears Armenia has already taken the Parthian capital. I'm not sure if Parthia still remains as a power. Okay, the Persians just lost the entire fleet there. Now, Dragiana is still hanging around, though. Isages has left. Slave oh my, 100% slave unrest. Are you joking?
Patios, I simply cannot do that.
Why can't my spies move far? Don't know why.
Treading softly. Stopping for
Don't know. Oh, it's because of river issues. I see.
What can I do for Egypt? Setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
Ah, looks like the Dragiana. The Dragiana has.
Ready for battle.
Might want to fortify here just in case. If you don't like us. Now they do also have a navy down here, actually. That's just a small one. And they're in. Yeah, I really wish they added India in, because like we only get like the tip of it, and then it's cut off. Wonder what cool adventures we could have had there, conquering. What Alexander not even conquered India. The Persians are raising armies though.
We are ready.
But before we
How can I
worry about that, let's check out this slave issue. A man was once a slave, but as a slave driver he is cruel and heartless. His lack of compassion and the regular beatings he gives are making the slaves rebellious. Demote him to keep the. We don't want people abusing our slaves. They're working for us. Wonder why in Egypt, as with unlike other factions, you can actually recruit female generals for some reason. I don't know why. It's just kind of odd, even like Grand Campaign. Nothing against that, but I'm just saying. Now, the eastern lands look very wealthy. I might want to attack them.
I hear you. March.
Ooh, public order is going down, but we're almost done with our buildings. So who cares?
Leave me waiting.
Egypt?
Let's end the turn. Spare the whip. Ammonium. Following the demotion of the slave driver, the slaves' morale rose significantly and thoughts of rebellion were put aside. We have content slaves now for 4 turns. Right. Man, how I want to attack the settlement so badly.
Egypt asks much of its
Why can't my spies move as far as they used to? I don't know why. Maybe because these lands are a little
My footsteps.
eastern.
That is
Ooh, they left. Dragiana, I'm gonna go to war with
Come,
you.
my friend, speak. We are men of words, and so serve our peoples with honor.
Actually, 1 second.
Your people's reputation goes before you. Find a welcome
Or
here
join the
and speak
war.
as you wish.
The Dragianians. Oh, but he's not gonna make... I could get some money out of these guys. As long as it's... Oh, no, that's way...
A gold coin cannot turn aside all the swords of the state, or change the people's worthy opinion. A gold coin cannot turn aside all the swords of the state. I will recommend you.
Right. So now, I'm only at war with the Dragianians. And I'm not at war with Persia or Parthia or any of those other guys. Ha! That's cheeky diplomacy right there. But, let's come in.
Beg for mercy.
Look how depleted they are. These sorry fools. But, we're also expanding our empire.
Attack! What is the plan?
Right. So we have conquered another settlement, although it would have been nice if our borders looked a little, nicer. Because these tribes are just ruining it. But as for... Okay, so Dragiana we're now at war with. So that would also mean that we would be facing a difficult challenge in the Parthians, because they might declare war on us as well.
Fleet reporting, my lord. Steady as we go.
And maybe we'll
Leading the
crash
ships,
land on
my
here
lord.
and then attack Gore.
We request that you join this war as honor.
Don't want to join a war against Pompey though. We'll do trade. Okay, so control 15 settlements. Mission successful. Mission issued. Subjugate 10 different factions. Vevictus. Woe to the vanquished. Your enemies are many. Your equals are none. Show the world what happens to those who stand in your way. And construction complete. Now, Dragiania looks like they're trying to besiege the Armenian capital over here. Plus, we need to fix up some of these buildings at Sharax as well. We have a lot of money stored up.
It is an honor leaving the
I'm
ship.
gonna trespass into these guys' territory.
I live
There's
to
nothing they can
serve
do about it.
Pharaoh.
Setting forth
Does
in
Parthia even
chaos
still exist? Because I thought all their lands. Ooh,
Slipping
they have a
into
large
the
army over here, though.
shadows, my lord.
If Ptolemy dies because of this, then
Any man who drops is left behind.
it's gonna be my fault.
Advance.
Okay, it looks like they're raising quite a few armies, those Persians.
all men must serve.
Sabotage.
Come from the darkness. Wounds heal in time.
Well, that didn't work out too well. Let's just end the turn.
Your armies would surely find honor and plunder in joining this war.
Ooh,
Glory.
it's a lot of money, but I don't want to. Oh, I thought the game was gonna crash right there, but it didn't. Troubled populace, inspired populace, construction complete report. Excuse me. They do have an. Oh man, they lost that siege, didn't they? Huh.
I live to serve Pharaoh. Make
I'm gonna fortify
yourselves
here.
at home.
In the meantime, though. Oh, Jerusalem is about to have a rebellion. Now that I'm making more money, I could raise an army and start moving against some people.
What can I do? I want hourly patrols.
Get a ton of pikemen. The Atomic Pretenders aren't too disloyal, so they'll be fine. Their leader is Georgios,
Ready for battle.
who currently is in Egypt, so that makes for some cool issues. Now I don't know what's wrong with the public order here, but it seems to be just because I have an army there is the reason why it's stable. Now we're not gonna attack Persia just yet. I'm still waiting for like the exact right moment to attack these guys. Parthia we've encountered. Oh, we have. We've encountered the great enemy?
I hear you.
We have encountered the great enemy.
We are ready.
Now, our money supply is dropping. Okay, they've apparently crushed whatever rebellion came up. Okay, it's sad that we can't declare war on our own client
Please
states.
accept as a most humble audience for your terms, my...
Now, we've met the Parthians. They're still around, apparently, in... Ah. They don't like us. So...
For the people. I fight for my people.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
I could attack Gore. Let's see. Antony's Rome.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I will give ear to you and give tongue to the people's words. We would be suitably grateful if you could address an attack on these people. It is a small matter.
I'll just join a war against Persia.
I will...
So I'm not really at war with Parthia, I'm just at war with Persia.
We take this sentiment for you, my lord. At your command.
Alright, we've taken Gore. And we'll take Susa probably next turn. Now Parthia is being pushed back by the Armenians, although they are also pushing around here as well. Mark Antony still has a lot of client states under his banner, despite being at war with a couple of Roman factions. It seems like Lepidus is like almost taken over all of like Octavian's realm. Alright, let's get a skill for our army.
How can I
Send
be
my spy
moving
forward.
unseen, my lord? I shall rest a while.
End the turn.
What I ask is such a little thing, an inconsequential thing, that I almost hesitate.
No military lines. Okay, looks like Persia's starting to... Ooh, they're starting to move their armies in. Okay, we don't have any events for this turn.
We are ready. We cannot. Laying siege.
Ooh, not a good decision.
Speak. I'm listening. March.
What can I do for Egypt?
Not a good decision. Though if we can take Persepolis, we might be able to push them back a little.
What can I do? Laying siege. Our advance has been halted. My lord.
My Imperium just got a lot higher.
I hear you.
Now if I force March out of there, I could get ambushed. Because the problem is they... it was not a good decision. I might have to sabotage these guys.
I revel in destruction.
I can't afford losing an army.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
I won't fail you again.
Why is this spy terrible? Like, my other spy is actually good.
I was
This spy,
How can
she's
I
actually
be
good.
of
Look at all of that.
assistance?
Him, he's terrible.
Serve Pharaoh.
I wonder why I recruited him in the first... Yes, that's quite a
How
pain.
can I cannot do what you ask of me?
Looks like Armenia is pushing quickly east against those Parthians. Although I don't know why Parthia still has like some lands in the west. It's just super weird. But for now, I'll end this episode, and I will see you all on the next one.